All right. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hope you're having a very good Thursday. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for opening the gates, Blade. Thank you for first, Adon. I do hope you feel better. I remember reading that you were feeling you're feeling down under the weather. So I hope you're feeling better. And hi, Gemini. Welcome in. Welcome in. So you have a joke and it's pizza related because you ate pizza. Okay, let me see. I had a triple cheese pizza, tasted Gouda to me. Had herbs too. Nice. Yes, I would like some pizza. That actually sounds really good too. Not gonna lie. Triple cheese had herbs too. That sounds so good. And you said you had a second one? What's the second one? What's the second one? But I hope everyone did have a very good Thursday. And today we will be playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We are on chapter 4, I believe. We are at the very end. We are at the very end of chapter 4, about to go into the class trial, I believe. Did you hear about the cheese truck that crashed? There was debris everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice. I never tried Brie, to be honest. I kind of want to try Brie now that you mentioned it. But good job, Adon. I'm proud. Hi, Elaine. Welcome in. Thank you for the daily bloom. How are you doing today? How are you? But yes, we will be going back into Dangan. We will get started. I believe we are at the end where we go into the class trial. We left off right before the class trial, so let's get that going. Oh, thank you for the resub, Lane, for 3 months. Thank you. I'm doing well. That's good to hear. How are you? I'm doing great. My Thursday was productive, I guess. I was going to make sourdough, but I needed to feed it, so now after stream I'll probably make, or like get it ready for tomorrow baking. Brie will taste Gouda. I don't know. Donut? No, never tried both. Oh my goodness. Friday now. Yes, it's Friday for you. It is Friday for you. But make sure you get some rest, okay, Adon? I don't want you feeling sick for too long. That's not good. Oh my goodness. Good night. Yes, definitely have a good night. Look how little there is left. Literally, there's 6 of us. If, of course, you see 5, but including myself. So, okay. Let's see. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after. And then... the ultimate martial artist. A locked room murder mystery. What the? Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. XD. This is just plain creepy.
Well?
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends?
What?
He's right. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait!
Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. Oh my god, what is with all these emoticons? What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can't be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. Killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us. Okay. I'm just gonna go in. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way towards the elevator, and with one step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from it. I could feel a chilling feeling running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times it goes, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison and sorry. We watched the doors close and felt to begin its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunk. It fell lower and suddenly, as always, the ride was over. The doors opened. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault. We're all that's left. I wonder will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened for the fourth time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly classroom. What? Why are we saving again? Oh. Well, okay, let's see what we have. We have some new skills, I think, right? Vocabulary. Increase bullet capacity. Yes, please. Is there anything else? Lost in thought. Increases the time limit for each phrase. Or each phase. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of fucking skills. Okay, that's fine. Now we're good.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Whoa! Deja vu!
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. Well, they kind of all hate her, so... What was her account
It was
again?
one of...
Let's see. Sorry. Written notes, okay.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Okay. I have a feeling which one. Some concrete reason why Hina suspects those 3 specifically. I'm sure she mentioned it before. She did.
It was one of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That's
the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's
Oh shit, I
low.
missed.
That's about as low as you can get. It was one of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
It's 30s. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those 3 killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reasons to suspect all 3 of them. Then does that mean one of them? I don't know. I don't know who would. I don't remember this case that much.
fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never
No, that's wrong. Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could have only had gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's. And the reason I know that is Sakura loved candy too much to share it. I don't think so. When Sakura got the candy, Hiro got the candy from Hina. Okay, so the second one.
I got it!
Hello,
I'm not
Earthbound
sure about
fan.
that,
Welcome in,
Hiro.
welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm not sure about that.
Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious!
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility! You're the real culprit! I even have proof!
Huh? Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
How do you know that?
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh? Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was
I got it!
on the magazine shelf? It
Kyoko,
was.
you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro... What did Hiro tell us? I forgot. Okay, well, oh my god, it's a... I'm sorry?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Makoto has the same VA as Ado. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, so I'm assuming... Is that from... Sorry, I'm pulling it up. Is that a game? It sounds like a game. Oh, it is a game. Okay, okay. I was like, huh? What are you talking about? Yes. I've never played that game before. Is it fun? Is it fun? He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. But at the time, where was the magazine?
I can
It's a
tell
fun
you
series. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. Blessing was found in front of the shelf of the magazine.
when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when
I found it was only after I found the magazine when I pulled it out.
What's your What I said makes total sense.
Let's go back.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
I think I have to
I
grab
found
it.
the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
I saw.
What's your What I said makes total sense.
And then I think I have to hit that with the
I can
with
tell
his
you
message.
exactly when I found the when Ogre's body was discovered.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
And YSX is the third or fourth game in the timeline. Oh, is it?
When
So
Sakura's
it's a whole
body was
series?
found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
Okay, okay.
Tell us the truth, Hero. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
Read the Vienna sausage? What?
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Just because you're talking doesn't mean it's true. Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Oh, we're already here? Okay.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right.
30% right. Okay.
The
All
occult
right,
is
buddy.
bullcrap.
How do I... Oh, I need to figure out what was the controls again to reload tab key.
The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right.
Thank you so much for the
me
daily
the
bloom
proof.
blade. Sorry, I
should
was
prove
working.
it.
Oh no, lurking. No problem. No problem. I appreciate the lurk.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Why did he just admit it so openly then?
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
I'm sorry? You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
Mordoror. Yeah, I know. Welcome in, welcome in.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence.
Oh, that's awkward. I just watched another stream before yours. The guy played Ace Attorney. I couldn't leave this stream. You're fine, you're fine. I'm no sorry. You know, I was wondering why the redeeming of jump scares kind of slowed down. I was wondering why. I was wondering, oh, Dip didn't come in with a jump scare and a high today. Why is that? My tea isn't working that well. It's okay. It's okay. But my antlers, take good care of them, I guess. Well, welcome in, Dip. Welcome in. I need points to redeem. She can't. Oh my god, have you been like using up your points whenever it gets to that point? Oh my goodness.
Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
Oh my god, Meadow. I slowed down the jump scares because you got used to it. That is true. That is true. I'm getting used to it slowly. It's always when I enter stream use that redeem. Of course. No, well, I saw that. I'm sorry. I saw it. No.
She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening.
Oh my gosh, Hiro. By the way, I still love Sakura and now I cry, right? Sakura is amazing. I was really sad when we found out on the last stream that she's no longer there. I was like, what? I don't remember this shit.
Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that.
Dude looks like Psycho Bob a little bit. Oh my goodness.
Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Jeez, Toko,
Well,
relax.
that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
Okay. Not gonna lie. I understand Hina and Sakura are like really good friends and she's like she's very upset that she's no longer there. But my goodness, is she annoying to me right now. Like every other chapter before, she was fine. I didn't hate her. I think I actually liked her as a character. But my goodness, I was like, just her constantly accusing people. I was like, relax. Like, I understand you're upset, but my goodness. I was like, it's getting annoying at this point that she's constantly like, you guys killed it. You guys killed it. Oh, he admitted it. Let's vote already. It's like, chill. Chill. I understand you're upset, but my god.
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain, and until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? Well, he would have had to do after writing the message. It doesn't make sense. Well, why it was hidden, I guess?
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Huh?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message? then stick it somewhere we might not find it.
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
That kind of might explain why the locker had like handprints and powder. So someone was in there when this whole ordeal was going on.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Someone who wouldn't like what had been written. There's only one choice. That would be Toko.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right?
What?
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
You know, if I see... Okay, it's not like... Okay, if I'm being accused of murder, right? And I see my name on something. I wouldn't just hide it in the scene of the crime. I would take it with me. Like, hide it in my bedroom. It's not like they're gonna search my room. From how the game always goes. Not once have we searched a room other than Hiro's. And that's only because his room was literally unlocked. Like, I would have either done that, fucking tore the piece out and, like, I don't know, throw it down the fucking toilet. I don't know. But I wouldn't have fucking just closed it and put it back on the magazine shelf. Like, what?
Why would I have... Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time.
Because the stupid bear says, no, that's true. That's true.
If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. Okay. Physical examination.
I didn't want to, but I did it.
Okay. We have Agile, so we'll wait until Agile's over. But I did notice... Oh no, there it is. Like, I don't remember seeing my Agile notification. 5 minutes. But I see it now. What ad? Oh, you don't have an ad? You know, that works. I don't mind one bit. What ad? No ads. Alright, welcome back from Agile, if you were in Agile. And let us continue. So, we have
I
status...
grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby. and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit
Oh
her
shit,
from behind.
Danganronpa is 10 out of 10. Yes,
And
hi
you
Wolfie,
only
welcome
hit
in,
her
welcome in.
once.
How are you
Is
doing
that
today?
right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered.
Okay,
And-
Kyoko's examination summary. What is that? Suffered 2 blows. Oh.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer!
Good, hope you're doing well. I am. I think I remember this case. I don't remember much, to be honest. What was that? Kiro hit Sakura, that's for sure, but this doesn't end there. There's something that proves that. The wounds on her head. So,
I
Kyoko's
didn't want
examination
to, but
summary.
I did it.
I grabbed a Monokuma and I hit Ogre from behind before she
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once.
Yeah, just once.
Boom.
No, that's wrong. If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Huh? 2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
That's so fucking rude for some reason to me. It's like, just remember, this girl examines dead bodies. Poor Sakura, right? I'm so sad.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
I mean, they don't look the prettiest, but I wouldn't say they're suspicious. If anything, 2 is missing.
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used.
I don't understand.
Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf. And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
Yeah.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
The correlation between the Monokuma bottle. I feel like it's starting to become clear. The connection must be, it's the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. Yeah, the chess piece. Chess piece. Give me a C. An E. S. E. There we go.
Now I understand. That's it! The chess pieces! Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4.
but everyone is being rude. I'm more so
And on the
confused.
ground was the knife.
I'm more so confused as, like, we understand there was 6, now there's 4, so 2 was used. So I'm confused as to what the problem is.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
Thank you for the redeem. Thank you.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait, then the bottle that was missing. It was excited? What? It was broken. It was completely intact. Yeah, it was completely intact because there's no queen, right? Oh.
Shoot!
Oh no, okay, sorry, my bad. It was broken.
I got it!
I thought there was
The
more
bottle
to it
must have
because
been
the
broken.
questions were a little weird.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Okay?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is
Alright.
this evidence?
It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves that is. Kyoko and I figured it out before. Yeah, it's the fucking balance shit. Where is it? Balance. This one.
I got it!
It was excited, it couldn't
Earlier,
contain itself,
Kyoko
it bottled
and I
up
did
its
a little
feelings. Oh my
experiment.
god.
We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But
Okay.
someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing monochroma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by Sakura's second.
I got it!
Some bowling? What?
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
Was the option some? It was some bowling aficionado or something like that? Is that what it said?
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Now he blames her.
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
He's so stupid. I can't. He's so dumb.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in.
So how can you miss this, like, this fucking important information? Just be like, yeah, I killed her. Oh, but you know what? I saw Toko go in there earlier. Before Ogre did. Hello? Oh, this guy's so dumb.
But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Exactly! Yeah, I killed her. Oh, by the way, I didn't. Right? Right? It's so... He's so dumb.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
No, you just... Your brain couldn't contain all that information. It was just too much. Just admit it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
Exactly. Exactly what I mean. I totally understand him. I mean... Like, the thing is, right? If you, like, potentially, you know... He admitted that he killed her, right? Well, you would think about all the things that had happened and how did it completely like lose in his mind that he saw Toko go in there before Sakura did. I don't get that. And like when he went in, why didn't he question it? It's like, hey, where's Toko? I just saw her walk in before. He's just dumb. I just have to realize that he's not very smart. I keep trying to like make excuses, shocked from understanding that if you will kill someone, kill some person, you will be executed and turned into French fry. That's true.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Literally. How rude, Meadow. I'm just being honest. You have to admit, he's not that smart.
What? Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Whoa. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
Bully behavior? No, okay. I wouldn't bully you guys. I wouldn't bully anyone other than Dodo sometimes, maybe, once in a while, rarely, but the only people I truly bully is video game characters. Bro, imagine you killed your bro and you will get punished 100 times worse. No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Taco. I think I'm hungry. Toko was hiding in the rec room, and I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. A new element has been added to bullet time. Okay, sure. So far, you've probably been pressing the left mouse button during your final strike without a second thought. Well, yeah. And you need to think to make yourself look innocent, bro. I mean, I guess, but for me, it's kind of like, Hiro, you're dumb. But from now on, you have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blows. Now you have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. You'll select it the same way as during the non-stop debate. Simply press the Q key nor use the mouse wheel. What? Just like the debates, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. But for educational purposes, we're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless. Just this once, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. So, we are? Well then, good luck and have fun. We're halfway through the game, guys. Whoa. Oh, this shit?
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie!
Final strike?
That's enough!
Oh shit! No! Wrong one! Damn it! Stop it! There. I missed it! Damn it!
That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing. That's enough!
There.
This should prove it.
There we go. You lie. I can't believe you lied. nice the game to tell us, right?
Did you know someone
Where's that
left a
legendary
handprint
speech?
behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
That looks so gross, though. That looks so gross.
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Instantly, as soon as Byakuya's just like, tell us, she's like, yes. All right, it was me. It was me. There's no point in hiding. It's just, as soon as he says something, it's so fucking funny.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura! No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
She's fucking whipped, oh my god!
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room.
Oh my lord. She's something. She's something.
I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Toko's on a leash. Byakuya, what a teenage rich boy you are, right?
Well, that's awkward.
He's like, well, I see.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
Awkward, right?
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling.
Oh my god. I was just about to say at the beginning, because I don't remember too much about this case. But I was like, maybe she got the second hit because she was alive if she made a sound, and then the second person that was there just like smacked her. Smacked her again? Oh my god, that's so sad.
And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Oh, Genocide Jill. Her? You mean... There she is.
Guess who's back?
Oh, I love her.
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
And he's sweating bullets. He's like, I don't want to talk to her. Sakura, right?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... Splatter everywhere!
Oh, by the way,
was not
have you seen the
prepared for
Dodo
that.
genocide laugh? I did not. Did she do it? Did she do it?
And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got
Yeah,
so
okay, I'll
startled,
definitely
I
watch it
spent the
after
first thing I
stream.
could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence.
But I
didn't
still
you?
want Meadow genocide laugh. Maybe.
I wasn't about to die for some woman? If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me.
Like Khaki Pants had nightmares about the laugh and I had a dream about it. Oh my god. Okay, I will definitely check it out after stream.
Cause normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
So that's good? Keep talking like that and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Oh my god. We both had nightmares of that laugh in the same day. Oh my god. Huh? I thought for sure you'd had some words for Hiro for
What's
that one.
wrong? Come on, everyone. We're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is. Okay. Oh.
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
No, that's wrong. We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That is true.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. Evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf. Well, the blood in front of the magazine shelf.
I got it!
Hello?
Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stained by the magazines is proof of that.
That's so fucking sad, to be honest. Wait. But isn't the magazine shelf kind of far away from the, like, the bottles? How did she grab the bottle to smack?
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But...
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Huh. So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
This is getting absurd. Another person hit Sakura. How many blows to the head by different people happened? Right?
No, I don't think that's possible.
The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because I was in the locker. I'm just kidding. I saw it for myself. The locker was too small. Well, we saw it for ourselves when we went there. The door was open.
Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
I don't know why, but this expression of hers is always so cute to me.
You're lying.
When she's all just smiling there.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Could we really be missing something so important? If there's another possible explanation, maybe it's... What is it? You tell me.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
I'm assuming
So you're dead
that's
set on
the one.
blaming me, huh?
Alright. If there was one place I might find a clue, it would have been written in...
What was it that killed...
Written in there? What do you mean written? No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent robbery.
If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot.
No, that's wrong. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was
The
poisoned.
line.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
She said the thing.
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
I said so I'm right.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Okay. Add gel, so we will wait until you guys are back. You know, I'm kind of really sad. So I got Doritos today. And I usually get either the spicy nacho or one of the flaming hot versions of the Doritos. Either the ranch or just the regular flaming hot. I tried the spicy nachos. I chose that one because it said it's even spicier than before. It's not. In fact, I think it's not even it's not even spicy. I think they put less of the spice in it. I feel so lied to right now because The flavor isn't even that good anymore. Like, the old spicy nachos was really good. I liked it. It wasn't spicy, but it was good. But the new one that they released that said on the bag even spicier than before is a fucking lie, by the way. Don't get it. Welcome back from Agile, by the way. Just came in during my rant. Okay. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
Oh, it's called reagents? Okay, that's good. Alright, I know now. I thought it was regents.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
The bottle of poison of Byakuya just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. It was on the same shelf as the supplements, I'm positive.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? But you just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprits switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips, and
Huh? Master!
we were so shocked at what we were seeing. All we could do was stand there and look. But as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her fingers to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Huh? Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder.
Wait, you just straight up gulped protein powder? What? You could have choked! What the fuck?
Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein, which would mean that conversely, the poison must have been in the bee. That's a long ass fucking. Where's the R? Give me an R. There it is. D. Give me the D. N. Okay, there you go.
Now I understand. The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Something at the scene. It was the wasn't it the protein drink?
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
Oh?
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
The evidence that shows who switched them. Must be what we found in front of the shelf, which is the footprints. Yeah? Yeah. Yes.
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me. The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then, Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
What the fuck's going on?
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Sneakers, huh? The only people who wear sneakers here are...
I got it! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? No. Okay then, let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true? Did you really... kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold it! I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves, just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. but the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Dude is putting his own views on as truths. Yeah. And like, I don't... Oh my god. So like, I doubt Hina killed. Like, she's admitting it, but it sounds like she's like forcing herself to me. That's what I believe. I don't remember this very much. I don't know the results of this, but I don't think Hina killed.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
Let's just shut up.
There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
Yeah, no, she didn't. I think I might know exactly what happened, just by assumption.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told.
Is a lie.
First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true, isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
How long? Until we figure it out. Until I uncover the truth, the full truth of this case. Oh, also, they are making the questions in the wrong way. Oh, what do you mean?
First, I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section A. And that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in Section A. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
If you are interrogating someone, you shouldn't do guided questions. Oh, true. In the chem lab, where were the footprints and what direction were they? Those facts clearly contradict what Hina just told us. Yeah, I know.
First, I went to Section. That's when I got the... And he spilled some of the... Yeah.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section...
No,
Don't go,
that's wrong.
so you did this. You should do, what did you do, what you did next, yeah.
You said you went to get the poison from Section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
What?
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well...
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A, so you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
Well... You see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
What?
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Huh, a piece of gold.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle, and the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder.
You almost swallowed glass. Oh my god.
I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But, what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then.
I love how she's just like, oh, you're a dumbass.
Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Huh? Me?
I like how she shamed his pride, right? It's so good. So good.
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Shard of light blue glass. Kyoko found in the bottle. I think I remember now. I broke something this same shade of blue. The rec room one.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
Considering this will mean his execution, it truly is a grave mistake. Yeah.
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it the bottle of poison should have been when I broke? According to that, Hina told her.
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here.
Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was open.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
Oh, is your ego hurt? You poor baby. The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after. Poor baby.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible! It had to have been in there the whole time! It had to be! It was in there before the rec room was unlocked!
Oh shit. Whoops, what did it say?
When it comes to that protein can,
There's not a doubt until the
it absolutely was
not.
So you're someone planted it there after we...
No. It had to have been in there the whole time! It had to be! It was in there before the rec room
Oh
was
my god,
unlocked!
you stupid pink letter.
When it comes to that, there's not a doubt
until the locked room was it absolutely.
So you're saying someone planted it there
No. It had to have been in there the whole time! It had to be! It was in there before the...
No, that's wrong. You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course! It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over...
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
If that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Oh. Got obedient.
Before we get to that, we
Oh,
need to
thank you for the
clarify
sip.
one other thing.
So dry. And thank you. I fixed my posture. So shrimpy.
We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. It had to have been.
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it. I have to make her accept it.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it. Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
Oh, she's crying.
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. A connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it, all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because of course Sakura wanted to create the locker room. Monokuma forced her into the locker room. Byakuya created the locker room.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door.
Alright, and we will wait until Agile is over. But yeah, no, I had the thoughts that it was probably Sakura herself. I don't know what led me to it, but I had a feeling it was Sakura. Because, like, honestly, I feel like nobody can really do anything to her, to be honest, in my opinion. So I assumed that it was her. like the Doritos. They're so sad. Welcome back from Agile.
Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything. And Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Freedom! Welcome back, welcome back. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the wreck room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room...
I got everyone. Ogre? Oh, she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed. I see.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. You have to end this properly.
Here it is. Okay. So... Okay, where's the fucker? Is that dumbass did this. And then he did this. Then he ran off, and then Toko was like, "The fuck, bro?" And then Sakura woke up and Jill just smacked her in the head. And tried to clean it. And then Sakura woke up and was just like, everyone hates me. So, this. You know what? Wait, but her hands were clean. And then did this. Then did...
The killer is you! This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Why did they draw her like she's fucking... Her position is from like a mafia. Why did they draw her like that?
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing.
For
So as soon as the
intimidation,
coast
right?
was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her.
That's so sad.
This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened, knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Kina.
It's so... Every single time after the whole, like, story lineup thing that happens, and then the art at the end always makes me laugh for some reason. It just looks so funny.
That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Whatever.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
Yeah, you ain't slick, eyelash boy. Welcome in, Jaylee. Welcome in. How are you doing today?
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Yeah, bitch. Nice. A+ student. 900? Nice.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean...
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Oh man, I liked her. Yeah, she's no longer here. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My
Okay,
entire...
we're done here.
What did
So,
you say?
that's the whole truth, huh? I see. Oof, yeah. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of
What
us.
are you thinking?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died here.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why.
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take all of us with you? We have to atone for our sins because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes.
What?
Or serious? That's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? What type of logic is that, right? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just wanting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground, in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me?
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
I can't
my
forgive
closest
this.
friend got hurt. Sakura,
I...
because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. Huh? You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you... Hina, please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... trampled all over her feet. And then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hands.
Why?
That's how far you'd push her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
Hina, you came. Wait right there, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
Huh? I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
I'd like some protein. Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be back. Right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. That's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. And by the time I got there, it was already too... Sakura!
Please!
Let me in! Please open the door!
Why?
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 Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it, and that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died, hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. And even that got found out in the end. I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt, right? When you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but
Hey!
it's just taking so long, I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you said, what you just said, is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other words...
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
Yes, indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course!
Isn't it obvious? A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But Hina already...
Too bad.
Oh! I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put it in her room.
Huh?
What? Then... You lied to me? Oh, don't say lie. It made it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well,
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. Shing! Did I say fractured? I'm sorry. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process, okay? And scene cut.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna
I'm
do?
glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice. But you know, have you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with that idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first
But
place?
hold
And isn't
on.
it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can't never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez. Talk about a buzzkill. All right, here we go. Ahem. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do this. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
Oh no. You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. She must have used a lot of paper for a note that long. Oh my god, hi imaginary. Probably. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
It's not that long without the bare interruption. That is true. Then Sakura didn't feel cornered? She didn't die hating us?
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself and to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person.
However,
It's only her limitless strength that made it.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
No, Dip, actually, this letter's actually pretty long. Minus the Monokuma, she's still going. The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing it. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through action and not words. Hopefully then, they'll see me.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But
This is... I didn't understand how she felt, not at all. I thought we were close and still...
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina for that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either.
THRU.
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What
What
do
the
you
heck?
want?
That's not how this is supposed to go.
How strange.
But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that.
Phew.
Ah, lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There are no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game.
Huh?
Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat
There's no
myself.
point in participating in a game which has lost the sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What?
But what's going on here?
Hmm.
Now, I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go, and if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Okay, we have ads, so we'll wait. I was kind of like, at first I was like, Byakuya, don't be a fucking idiot. And then he changed his mind, so now I'm like, okay, that's fine. You go. You go, girl. You go, girl. Oh. Oh, my eyes. Okay. and welcome back from Agile. Welcome back. Everyone.
Hey,
Well, now you can say that Sakura's death had no meaning. How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time. Apparently pink is the enemy since I, for some reason, got an ad for pink hair dye. Man, the ads that Twitch gives is so random. There was a viewer, or there was a chatter who got a ad for a movie called Smile 2, like back to back. So how did the betting girl die? Oh, like how? What was her like punishment? Sorry, I almost choked on air for some reason. So her punishment was she was essentially treated as a witch. She was burned on the stake, and then a fire truck attacked her. Burned the witch. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time. Anyway, let's forget about the good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time.
What?
Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead? Oh, that was Genocide Jill, sorry. I didn't do her voice. You're not...
But...
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no. Just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can just sub it. Doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times 1 rule. Fiery Isekai. Yeah, Fiery Isekai. More like what happened to her. I think I missed her case. Ah, I see. So, for her case, which was chapter 3, she actually ended up killing a few people. What the fuck is a Danganronpa? Can I eat it? No. It's a series. It's a good game series. I recommend it. But for Celeste, how she died was she convinced Hifumi to kill Taka, which is why both of them are not there. And she was just like, oh, you killed that person, I killed this person, and then we'll both get out scot-free. But she actually, like, backstabbed him or betrayed him and then killed Hifumi after Hifumi killed Taka. Yeah, that's what happened. So, yeah.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest. A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh? No! No! He found it! Not that they can feel pain. I mean, still. I'm so upset. I don't remember this at all. Chihiro. You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk. Ew, that took it out. That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill him a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at, and I'm all about that all about the grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at. Fuck you.
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. If the bear wanted to be mean, he could code in simulation of pain and just leave that. Oh my god. Alter ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. Anger turned to fury, black and muddy and over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend. How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You are friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him. Is this what you call... What? Animism? Is this what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, I guess you can call it a gift. From me to you. Or maybe more like a reward and honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
so of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal if I had to do a little, reformatting. So I had to do a little.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life, and for that he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everyone who died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad, like just unreasonably upset.
Well...
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note. Huh? Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go.
Hello.
Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been. And so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to her. I think what they've done is... Whoopsie daisies, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise. So book club is dismissed for today. What? You can't just stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even frickin' know, huh?
You guys...
That's the whole point, stupid. Is to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine. But at least Sakura's no. Like I'd ever let any of you greaseballs have it. But
Too bad.
sucks for you losers. Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Huh? Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die. She'll fight you? Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well...
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, and maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long and think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message? Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. Fight after death, maybe a hidden note, right? Right? I'm curious. Mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You...
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? Mastermind did something to our body. What are they saying the Mastermind did? What did the Mastermind do? I mean, did the Mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
So, the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
but
So, now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up?
um.
Oh yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But, Ina must still feel responsible. I'll back that ego a bit, girl. That kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge.
eh.
What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry.
Hmm.
How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then I'll try. Oh, she's blushing. Huh? That's totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag? No. I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right. I called you a sleazeball because you are sleazeball.
See.
Apparently you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends.
No.
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse give and take. Me! I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it goes for now. Fucking Jill. She needs to chill. Oh my goodness. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. Ding dong, ding dong. But friends fight all the time. True. Honestly, when you're younger, you fight with your friends a lot, and then after that, it's just drama.
It is as such, soon the doors to the dining hall will... Okay then, sweet...
It's just drama after that. Nighttime descended and pulled me back along with it down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over. A voice. I hear a voice. What? Wake up. Huh? That voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Okay, that's not creepy.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
Wait, it's pronounced Kyoko? Or is it Kyoko or Kyoko? I'm assuming it's Kyoko, because that's not a spelling error. So I'm assuming it's Kyoko and it's just the English VA.
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Drama in my personal circle doesn't last long because I fucking hate it and just streamline the rumors to a clear question. Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's like, how the hell? In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door. It was unlocked. You're unbelievably nice. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey.
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that. Every time you're surprised. What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Okay. Can I see for coins? Is there coins? Or is this still chapter 4? This is yeah, chapter 4. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. Okay. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Words reverb. My half-day. Did it say head? I hope it said head. I want Kyoko ASMR too. Yes, Kyoko ASMR would be very nice. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Let's go. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed to the data center. Or data lab. Eventually, I wound up at the data center. But when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force. It didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister?
Damn it!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But I can tell that you don't. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself. It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko. And now you too?
You guys?
Whatever, the two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trials.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey.
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, go on. Get out of here. Shoo. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she showed up late. And we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, fine. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
I got goosebumps. Dun dun dun, right? There's even a question mark next to the numbers now. Alter lump. Oh.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Yoko told me to watch out. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next day. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would be. 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie? In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial that morning, he probably served as a distraction as Kyoko went for a less important place, right? And that's what I'm assuming too. She's smart like that. Go girl. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez. How high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse. But the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder. What the fuck? Okay.
In the name of my
And no matter
family.
what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What the fuck? Yuck. Oh my god.
Huh?
What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us about.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by the obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Give me my coins. I want my coins. No there. How about there? This one. Coin. Nice. So many coins. Nope. 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 Okay. Fine. Maybe in the back. Wait, what is it? Alter ego isn't here anymore. Sorry. I'm sorry, bud. Nice. Nothing. Okay. This is actually gonna take way too long, so I might just go. And then, as I go, I'll look for coin. Because this is gonna just take forever. Because there's so many more areas now. So let's just get straight to the point. I do want to do the gotcha machine, though. At least that. And I'm debating if I should do 1x1s now. Might give me a lot of dupes, but I'm like... give it a shot. Okay. Yeah, I was like, it might give me a lot of dupes, but it gives me more rolls. And it might even give me, yeah, it's because it's still giving me new shit, too. Gonna take ages though. That's one problem. What is that? Is that a shirt? Okay, and then let's do increments of 5 from here. What the fuck, pants? Who wants pants like those? Hello? Tea? Ooh, now I want tea. What was that? Why did it shake like that? I missed one, so I'm gonna just do... Five. They're 5. Okay, we got that. Why does it shake like that? Stop it. So creepy. Oh, nice. Never mind, keep shaking for me. Shake it. Oh, those are cute. Tina would probably like that. What is that? Oh, another lucky. Sunflower seeds? And then this is taking too long, so I'm gonna do increments of 10 now. What the fuck? Y'all saw that, right? What the fuck was... What kind of item was that? What the hell? Oh, lucky. Oh, it's also a new item too. Nice. We're almost at 50. Perfect. Okay. Let's leave. Oh, actually, since we're already here, check for coin. There it is. Okay. Leave. What map is dorm? Gem. Dormitory fort. What? Okay. Yes. Okay, and then we will wait if there's new dialogue. There's new dialogue. So we will wait until everyone's back. Oh, everyone back. All right, welcome back from Agile. Welcome back. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Welcome in, Okon. Thank you for the daily bloom. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. What's unpleasant about it? The darkness? What the fuck? No! More! What the fuck? He's so dirty! What the hell? What is that fucking drawing? Nighttime secrets. What the fuck? Look at him blush. Pervert. Okay, that's it. Oh, Toko's here. Let's just look at everything else before we talk to her. Nice. Okay, then we talk to her. What the fuck? Makoto's in the background. Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Oh yeah, because Yakuya told her not to talk. And she's taking it to the extreme. Oh. Oh, you know. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, it's a little creepy. Why is it? Oh, Lord have mercy. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly wet.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It's must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpse. Are you saying it's the smell of death? Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock, but he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, dense. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey!
What?
Come on now.
My fault again. Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite.
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty bitty itchy wheat. What? Iggy wheat squeegee? Iggy squeegee little hint. As far as the room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
Can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. Okay. What's he talking about? He just left in a way he found it? He just left it the way he found it, okay. What's the meaning of all this? Well, there's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and the color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. Okay. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. That. What else? Camera doesn't even show. Is that it? Then let's talk to him. Yakuya, about what Monokuma just told us? It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? I think it's a bit of both. Mostly on the second part. Oh, I can leave? Okay. I thought there was more to look at, but I guess not. What is this? Ra. Bio. Well, I want to go to the other room. Is that it? Sorry. The dojo. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Oh, it's an archery place. Oh, I love the pink tree. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here. And it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a while. So this kind of Japanese-style scenery, it's refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Let's grab this. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. Need to see that in detail. Okay. The other trees are probably gonna... No. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Okay, now we talk to him. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko, I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her gaze darting up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. Mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then,
we're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. Just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than... Okay, well, goodbye. What is this open door? What is this open door? Oh, it's a botanical garden. With a fake backdrop, okay. That is a huge-ass flower. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? That's a corpse flower.
Watch out!
Watch out! That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa. And the plants all like snap and your flesh is like all, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A big version, but it's a corpse flower. I see. A student at Hope's Peak added an improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature, the ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, That flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
Well
Such an
done.
eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. After I get this coin. There's a door there. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? Back wall? This? There's no pickaxe. Oh, there. Well, I'm gonna look at everything else because I wanna get coins. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually gonna take care of the lawn? Where is there even a lawn? Unless he's talking about the fucking garden. Bags of fertilizers are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. I want the one that has a coin. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Probably. Then the pickaxe is the last one, so let's grab that. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. I also think I know where I saw that. If we know who, if we know, you know, if you guys remember, you know. There's this thing. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? It actually has chickens. This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. There's 5 of them. It's a chicken. It doesn't have like a second form, right? It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure. It's a chicken. It's not expected to be fed like humans, is it? It's a chicken. It's not gonna lie. Lay a bomb, is it? These questions. Yes. Okay. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6? At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30%
It's a number of
right.
power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed, all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Yeah. Okay. Alright, buddy. I want to look at the monitor. There's nothing there. What's this? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? Bzzz. It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you can't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay.
Yo,
At first, I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the
You
ceilings.
know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is it that bad? Oh, don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is
they'll
nigh.
put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. Alright, buddy. Let's see. And then the last one would be the biolab that said raw. Rah. I don't know why it's at the weird end of the hall. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here, for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others up turned out. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. Before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Okay, so let's talk to Byakuya. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But, I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop! Seriously, I'm gonna throw up!
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words...
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
It's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up?
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't act. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be...
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you try to think about
Naturally.
it. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right, too.
yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. Okay. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look on the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Meadow? Huh? Why do you
So
ask?
then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something to every other floor. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right?
Huh?
Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this goal. All that's left is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of it. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Okay? Let's talk to Hiro.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Okay. Monokuma said that was called the Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that live in the pipes, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched or catch a cold. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hiro. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if you'll be happy, if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question.
Huh?
So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why aren't you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. He didn't answer it. You honor me, master. And don't worry, I took care of the older problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it? He just forgot, right? Shut up. And don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
how would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more importantly, now that we have that knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's your
I
problem?
don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, why? Don't I get a say?
It's all clear
This
now.
just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? 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 Did Master just freeze me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. I wouldn't ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. That's so strange, really strange. Oh no. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. And with that, I will end it here for today. We are at that 3-hour mark, so it's a good point to end. And I'm pretty sure there's more stuff we'll figure out, but it is still the beginning of this chapter. So it's a good place to stop for now, while we don't have a lot going on. But let's end it for today. Again, thank you everyone for being here, spending time with me, lurking, chatting. I really appreciate it and hope to see you guys again soon. I will be playing more Danganronpa tomorrow. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. PST and 7 p.m. EST, we will be streaming more Danganronpa. Thank you for the stream. Of course, thank you for being here, Jaylee. I really appreciate it. But again, thank you everyone as well, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Let's see who I can drop you guys off to. I have a few people here. They're leaving, so not them. Let's see. Let me refresh, just to make sure. Oh! Oh my god, Mia! Hello, hello! My precious, hello! You just called me as I'm about to leave! Yes, thank you for being here, Earth Brown. Thank you, it's nice meeting you. But welcome in, Mia. Welcome in. Get good sleep. Yes, everyone get good sleep. But welcome in. How was stream? I was actually looking to stream and I was like, is she gonna leave? But here's a shout out. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in and hello, hello. Hi, Poppy. Welcome in. Only one choice now. Another hour of stream. I can't do that. But welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Meadow Laventis. I am a water deer VTuber and a guardian of my own planet, Aquaros. Welcome to Lunarian Forest. I stream a variety of games like farming sims, visual novels, and more, so feel free to relax with us and enjoy. Hi, how is the game? The game was good. You actually caught me while I'm about to raid out. The timing. But how was your stream? What did you stream? I wish I could have caught it. I'm so sad. But welcome in, welcome in. I'm about to send you guys off as well, so feel free to cozy up. We just did some web fishing and chatting. I wish I could have joined you in web fishing. I wish I could have joined. But I hope you had a very good stream. Today we streamed Danganronpa, and I will be streaming again tomorrow, 4 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. EST. So if you guys want to join us, feel free. But yes, we streamed Danganronpa today, and it was really fun. Thank you for stream. Of course, thank you for stream. Thank you for a raid. Oh my goodness. But let's see who I can send you guys off to. Actually, I had your stream popped out. I didn't realize you were raiding out because I had the tab muted for a little bit. So I guess that option is out the window. No worries, of course. Let me see. Who can I send y'all off to? Actually, he's still... Are you actually leaving? Oh, I see what happened. No, he's leaving too. Okay. So not him. Let's see who's also streaming the same game. I also don't want you... I don't want to send you guys to a stream where it's ahead either. So that's what I'm kind of conscious of. Conscious of. See it. Okay. Oh my... During Agile 2? Oh my fucking god. Okay. I'll send you guys. Let's do... Alright, so thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Have a very, very good night. Sleep well, and hope to see you guys again soon. Good night, good night.